Hey guys, and welcome back for another episode of Vanilla Heroes. Today we are on episode 10, and I've got quite a bit to discuss with you. First thing that I'm pretty sure you guys are noticing is a giant hole in my wall. This is something that I've been kind of working off camera just because it's a pretty decent sized hole, and I really just wanted to dig for a little bit. So we've kind of shaped it out, got it all cleared out, and this is for a future project, probably in another episode or two. And then the other thing that we've got going on is over here. Because no animals were spawning, I wanted to kind of look into it, and I've noticed that we've got quite a few over here. We've got pigs and sheep are kind of the two main things spawning over here, so I think it would be a decent idea for us to go ahead and get boats to bring them down there. Maybe next episode we do that. But for today's episode, we've got something big. Me and Decory really want to get this thing operational. And there's been quite a bit of discussion between the two of us on how we were going to go about doing this. So later on today, I'm going to be meeting up with both Decory and Phoenix to take down the Elder Guardians and potentially start the process of turning that into a farm. But to get things started off right, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen Cub Fan and Iscal's latest episode where they conquered one and started using some of the new mechanics of 1.13 to make a really insane farm. And we're planning on doing something very similar to that, maybe a little bit bigger to prevent the leakage of Guardians from coming out. But I don't know if you guys know this, but I haven't been in the Nether very much this season so far, and I think today is going to be the change of that. So what we need to do is, with a heap of diamonds in hand, we might actually need more than that, we're going to head back to the shops, and we're going to make a purchase or two. Okay, so we've got, that's new. What is this? Rain's Block Emporium. Payment. I guess you request blocks? I'll have to come check this out later. So, what's on our plate for today is fetching a lot of soul sand. And for that to be done, we need more shulker boxes, because I really just want to stay in the Nether for as long as possible to fetch them. So I've worked out something with Gazoos on his box shop. Did he move them? Shulker boxes. So he's told me if I buy 10, he will give it to me for 40 diamonds. Oh, dang it. $40 diamonds. And now that we've got his payment out of the way, the next thing that I need to do is to pay a visit to Phoenix's shop and get ourselves quite a bit of rockets, because I think I'm gonna get a little bit gutsy and fly around the Nether looking for soul sand, because just getting that many patches of it, I just don't think that going about walking around is really going to be fast enough, especially for us meeting up in a few hours. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase these. Okay, so we've got a decent bit of fireworks to get us through, and Phoenix is all paid up, and I'm really hoping he's happy. So I'm thinking I'm just going to kind of roam around the Nether for a little bit, see how much we can get, and all in all, really just hopefully I don't die. But I'm thinking that this should be pretty cut and dry, so long as I can find us some good patches. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Oh, so we found another deposit, but I'm not that intrigued by this one right now. I'm more intrigued by the fact that we found Fortress. Oh, nope, get away from that spawner. Whoa. This is huge. Now, is there a fortress over something like this? No. Okay. Well, that fortress back here didn't look like it had been explored. Wait, did I lose myself already? Where was I? Okay. Let's... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so now that we're back up here, that's what caught my eye. See if we can make our way over there. That's a really nice intersection that's not too buried in the walls, so that we could potentially make a really good skeleton farm out of it. I've been doing a little bit of... Oh, it's a double. So we've got this, which is a nice little intersection, and this over here is just as good. Oh, no. Come on. Why can't I shoot right now? Did I get him? Yes. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, so I was flying around a little bit, seeing if we could find something a little more fitting than next to a fortress, just because I don't feel like dealing with blazes spawning as I do it. And I think this is going to be our next stop. We got to clear up a little bit of lava first. Oh no, 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 no. I don't think you guys have seen this side of me, the part that freaks out when he can't get this to work right. We're going to waste a little bit of nether quartz. Alright. What? No. What is going on? This is not normal. Okay. So, let's get started. So, we didn't manage to clear this one out completely, but this one was a lot easier to hollow out, and I might return back to this one if I can remember where to find it at. Oh no, I put away my arrow. Can I take him out with a pickaxe? I guess that's a yes. That was really easy. Okay, so as you can tell, we pretty much put our shovel down to 0, and now we just got to figure out how we got all the way out here and how to get back to our base. So I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty lost, but I feel like this is a good sign. So let's test our skills and see if we can land on this. And as you guys saw earlier in this episode, my landing skills are not the best. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Whew. The Nether is always a very interesting place to be. Well, let's get to the pigman farm and see if we can repair that shovel. Alright, I think we found our way. I do want to say that this was a horrible idea. I don't think I will ever trust a bridge like that again. I think I'd rather just lose my ender chest and jump off. I see ice highways. Alright, so we are back from the Nether. We didn't make out with as much quartz as I really would have wanted to, but we are short one ender chest that I think Timmy has said that he can help us replace. But we have made ourselves back with 6 stacks of soul sand, which should be enough for this project, and probably honestly a little bit overkill. But time will tell on that project. The next step that we're going to have to do is glass. We need to enclose this as if it's a giant fish tank. And seeing as this base and actually a new idea that I've ended up having for the base as of today. We're going to need a lot of glass for this anyways. So what I'm thinking is 8 double chests of sand ran through the system, and we use whatever we use on this project, and whatever we have left over, we have for building. So I'm going to run the stuff through the system real quick, and by the time that's done, I think it'll be time for us to meet up with the others. So I will catch you guys then. Alright, so everyone's ready. We've got the light blue stained glass, we've got the fence gates, we've got the soul sand, we've got the netherrack, and Timmy, you've got the conduit and all that good jazz, and I think we're good to go, right?
And I got the milk.
And you got the milk. Alright guys, let's head out.
Wait. Do we have a bed? Do we have a bed?
Corey said he was bringing the bed.
Yeah, I have a bed.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll see it appear pretty soon.
Found it.
And then we've got the islands here that we could build something up if you guys wanted to, not in the water. my backup island in case my island fails.
I would call it America.
I'm looking for like this little small thing laying around.
Dude, you haven't been here very much. There's still baby animals over here.
So no, I've literally never came over to this island aside from just checking out the temple.
Oh, found the first Elder Guard.
Well, they're pretty much always in the same spot.
Yeah. So I'll take the far wing if someone wants to go with me. There's what, 6 of us? 5 of us?
5 of us.
5.
And then wait for Timmy to set up the conduit first. All right, I'm going into the top.
Yeah, that one is low.
I'd say kind of call out as you take
I lost
down one.
I lost where I blew a hole. Okay, I was on the wrong side. I'm good.
Well, we're stuck in here for
Don't you have milk?
4 minutes. Well, I had 1 bucket, and I used it, and then got mining fatigued again. After me and Timmy blocked
I'm
up
glitching.
exit.
I'm gonna die. Someone needs to grab my stuff if you can.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Because
I think I see your stuff.
I don't have elytras or anything right now. That's great.
Okay. We need to find it. You guys got the stuff already, or? Hello?
Oh dear. Hold up. I'm about to die. Rip.
Jeez.
Oh man.
So the room that I was in still had the Elder Guardian. If you managed to get it, I know you were trying to rescue gear.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have a chest or a shulker or anything to put your guys' gear in.
I can make one.
So I found
wait,
some of your guys' stuff, but the rest of it. Wait. Open that back up.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to get, or just open the blocks above it. Yeah, that works. There's.
Hey. I have stuff for a chest.
Okay, I threw a bunch of stuff in the shulker with the milk.
Oh, there's some
Okay.
stuff over here.
Chest going in right here. By you, Corey. In the water.
Yeah, I found a second Elder.
Okay.
Hey, where's my trident? Oh, there we go. I'm actually dying.
Okay. Let's go into here. Let's grab shark bite and let's keep going so we can just see if we can get everything. How do you get down in here? Right there.
Okay, everything I've found
2 hearts. Escaped. Jesus.
is in there.
Phoenix, I got some stuff from you. Jesus.
Where are y'all?
Downstairs. Okay, second
I like-
elder down.
Tower of slime blocks right there.
Second one is down. Kill them.
Okay. So that's the one that you were going after, Phoenix?
Yeah, I got Phoenix stuff. Or at least some of it.
So are we still missing a
There's one more left. It's the one that's in the wider treasure room on the opposite wing.
Okay, can
Yeah.
someone have a TNT block then? And I can blow us in
I
there?
just got my way in. Ah! I don't want to die though.
That it
Problem
would
is,
be in.
oh, here he is. Found him.
Is he in the back corner?
And like a billion of his closest friends. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
Lord.
so how do we get down there?
If you go to the outside of it, I made a hole, or you could follow a windy pathway. He's dead though.
I see. I mean, I see names, but how do we get in?
He's dead right now. Decory just finished
Okay.
him off. Holy cow, there's a lot of them down here.
Get out of there.
Get out of here. Holy cow. Oh, no.
So what do we do? What do we do now?
Clear out everything inside the monument.
Everything? Alright, let's go.
Hey, so we are back after a pretty long night of taking care of this place. It is now the next day, and I'll be meeting up with the guys later on today just to get the rest of this knocked out and done. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on things that we did differently. So we did this before Cub Fan put out his official tutorial on it, kind of just looking at the Hermitcraft episode and just seeing how that would go. And there were a couple things that may or may not have been more difficult. If you actually look below this stone, our soul sand is already in place underneath that, so we have to go in here to take out all the stone. So that's a fun time waiting to happen. And then we built this one up one too high. I've went ahead and knocked it down one more down just so that we'll have an easier time tonight putting things together. And then the original time that we did making this tube, we made it a bit too far away, so we kind of shortened it up, widened it out, and went from there. The other things that we've done is just kind of gathered what we think we'll need. We've got quite a bit of glass that we will dye light blue eventually. This is kind of just what we've managed to pull out from the monument in taking it apart. And then we've got some ice for placing the water in just to make our lives a little bit easier. A whole lot of oak fence gates and then some random stuff throughout the dig. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about what the process has been so far. Phoenix took a whole lot of the weight in mining this down, while we kind of worked on getting other things set up, like making this fish tank so you could kind of look inside. As you can see, we've got our beacon as well as our conduit in there. The two of those together were magnificent. And I can kind of just feel the question of how is this even possible with just look at how many guardians are out and about inside there. Well, funny story, and I think we'll have to cut to it. But Nara Gal and she asked me to help her out with a cave spider spawner a couple days ago. And let me take you guys over to that one. Alright, so we have arrived at the spider farm that we put together a couple days ago. And the part that I want to show off is that she found something interesting where it was 2 cave spider spawners right next to each other. And I advised her that it was not worth the effort, that cave spiders were a force to be that's terrifying. Were a force to be reckoned with. And so what we ended up doing, and come to think of it, I don't think she's logged back on, so that was probably the remnants of last night's showing. But we had her AFK here, not killing off the cave spiders. And over time, it eventually took up the mob cap to where no guardians would spawn to kill us. So, for those that are thinking about taking on this Cub fan design, I honestly advise doing something similar to this. It was a pain when we were fighting the guardians left and right, but the second that we started like not having to deal with those, it was pretty easy to throw everything together. So all we've got left as of now is really to put in the water streams, figure out how to actually flow the guardians into the kill chamber, and then I'd say after that we're pretty good. So I'm gonna meet up with the guys again, and we're gonna finish this build.
All right, with 3 frames a second, final block is going in.
All right.
The farm is done.
Now, hang on a second before you...
Let's take out the lava. And then I'm going to get up here. And then we put the glass in. That should be the last step of it.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
What do you guys think? Was it worth it?
Were you recording that at least?
On this
I
one?
turned around at just the right time. I'm so glad I got a good shot of that.
Holy cow. Guys, none of us expected this farm to work this well. It is the next morning, and I really need to get this into editing just so that I can go ahead and get this out to you. But I wanted to do a final update on it. A few tips that we ended up coming up with is we prismarined over the soul sand on the bottom, and it wound up being a really big help in uncovering the whole thing, because once we nullified the guardians where they were no longer spawning and we didn't have to deal with them, all we had to do was put ice along the rim of it and break it, and it automatically put the source blocks in after we were done, and then we didn't have to really deal with the bubble columns till the whole thing was done. So if you do decide to take this on, I would definitely advise covering over the soul sand and putting ice in, because it worked fantastic. For those curious, this is a design that CubFan135 put a tutorial out, and I will put it in the description. I think he builds his 32 by 32, and we went for the max that you can go of 58 by 58, just because why not? But if you look in there, they don't stop. So we've been playing around a little bit, and we got a little like generic. Oh, no one saw that. We got a little kill chamber set up down here, and currently they're just entity cramming because there's so many coming in at once. But as you can see, they're just, it's crazy. All you got to do is swing once, and the XP just flows in non-stop. Like, did you see that? So, I still think we need to fix up the Ender Road, but in all fairness, this is probably going to be our go-to place from this point on. As far as loot goes, double chest in here, 3 heads. I got another head there. A lot of the loot ends up on you, which is something we're definitely going to have to kind of work on. Phoenix has kind of taken this one and saying, hey, I want to make the kill chamber for this, so we're going to let him handle that. We've already got loot from yesterday. I'm at level 50, and it was worth it. So bad things that happened during it, though, because, you know, it can't be all good. I'm sure you guys saw with us fighting the Elder Guardian, I died only like 3 times. I'm only at like, what, 118 deaths now, and I think I was at around 113, 114 before this project, so surprisingly very few deaths for this. But I lost my pants, and I lost my helmet. So tomorrow we're definitely going to need to go ahead and get that sorted back out, because I don't like being naked. And then we will come back to the base. I'm really glad that we took this episode to get away from the base for a second, even if it's right across the way. But it turned out amazing, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, and if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this to come, please subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and every little bit helps. Thank you, guys.